Sagittarius. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to... It's a lot of cards to handle today. What's going on in this connection? Sagittarius, welcome to another Sagittarius Love Tarot Reading. Sagittarius Love Reading. And as is often the case at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius Love Messages reading. This can or cannot include, okay, you guys, the Six of Wands in the upright, the Four of Swords in reverse. This can or can't. Why am I suddenly having trouble speaking? What's going on in this connection, you guys? This can or can't include channeled song messages. I wanted to say. Why am I tongue-tied? Somebody here is ready to act. It's the Four of Swords and it's in the reverse. This is Jupiter and Libra energy. Yeah, somebody's restless. Restless for what? I feel like sending a message. Sagittarius, this is the Six of Wands in the upright. It's Jupiter and Leo energy. Overcoming obstacles and challenges. Somebody's wanting to right now. There's something that is freeing up, I feel, in their life. They have something to say to you. This is very clearly a no contact and or in separation. What does that mean? Well, it can also be that it's somebody in your life that you're not communicating with, and this is about communication either way. But for a lot of you, this does feel very much like no contact and separation. But again, no contact and or. And, well, it's the Four of Swords, so it's in reverse. Somebody's restless, ready to come out. Why do you go in there? Well, you go in there to rest and in the separation recover from what? The Three of Swords here. That's breakup energy. And of course, that's bringing in Saturn and Libra and the Three of Swords, heartbreak. This can be a legal separation, even a divorce for some of you, but there's loss and depression around that. Somebody here is coming out of it, and I feel wanting to make some contact. For me, this feels very much in the way of a message that's leading with your heart and coming in quite fast. Let's see, you guys, okay? Jupiter is, well, it's the planet of expansion, prosperity. It's having hope, hoping for things to work out, hoping things go your way. Optimism, I want to say. Being optimistic here in the Six of Wands and also the Four of Swords in reverse. So what are they wanting to accomplish? So that came down quick. I didn't finish telling you what I wanted to tell you. Sagittarius, down in the description, you'll find the tarotcloset.com. Also, I'll link all the decks that come through today. You will also find all the playlists. All zodiac signs are there. Messages from your person. Love tarot readings for all signs. Twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey. There are probably about 100 down there. And a lot of other things going on. So feel free to check out the description if you're inspired to do so. Remember that all readings are timeless and meant for you when you find them. So yeah, these are fated connections between you and I. You're here when you're meant to be here, okay? Fate and destiny, they come together and intersect with free will and choices. So whatever brought you here today, I'm really glad. I'm channeling for you in June 2023. We're just coming out of May. So you could be here in real time. You could also be here anytime, really, throughout the summer, many months later, even years later. Whenever that is, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates for you. Let the rest go. If you ever feel like it's maybe not your reading, you know, it's not your reading. Feel free to check out whatever's down there that you're inspired to. Either way, let's see why you are here today. Before we continue with your reading, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Sagittarius, this helps me a lot. It helps the channel continue to grow so that I can continue bringing you readings, watching videos, liking them, sharing if you're inspired, subscribing to the channel. These are all things that, well, they mean a lot to me. So thank you very, very much. Let's see what else is going on here with your someone, your specific person. Maybe it's somebody who's going to be or has already come into your mind. This is where their energy is the strongest, by the way. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Oh, it's the Ten of Cups, Sagittarius. This is quite a beautiful card here. It's Pisces energy, and it's, well, yeah, it's one of the happier cards in love. This is Mars and Pisces energy, and Mars is how you do things. It's the energy around you. It's also bringing in the beginning and the end. It's bringing in Aries and Scorpio. This is not, of course, an Aries or Scorpio card. It's Pisces. It's quite emotional. Look what's here. Look where the butterfly is, right here on the ninth cup. That's wish fulfillment. That's wishing for a transformation. And I believe that's coming back either into the Ten of Cups or getting there. Some of you might have already been here, growing a family together in a happy, what you thought maybe was a happy connection. And at some point it was. And at some point it wasn't for some of you. So you might be coming back into that or starting fresh. This can be about building a family. It can also be about blending families, bringing in new members to the family, introducing families. But that ninth cup is just before the 10th. So was there somebody reaching out at some point? And that butterfly there is also telling us that you are this person's biggest wish. They've overcome something here, and they're restless. Restless here in the Four of Swords. And swords are transactional energy. Okay. Wow. So this person, your someone, might still be right as we speak or coming out of it. Let's see. This for me feels really like a spinner. I think we're going to see this in the upright later. We're going to be bringing in another deck. It's the Justice card, of course. This is Libra energy, Sagittarius. And well, yeah, it's in reverse here. Why is it in reverse? Because somebody's still, or has been, I feel like it's connected here to the Four of Swords in reverse, not being honest either with themselves and or with you about this connection and what they were or weren't getting. Maybe there was some untruths going on because it's justice. And, you know, justice here wants to find a solution and bring the truth out for a new beginning. What is that going to mean? I mean, look at the sun there. That's the solution. That's the crown chakra, which of course is connected to the sun. That's a new cycle and having a successful outcome either way. Look at the yin yang energy here too. And I want to say, yeah, that's a lot of roses there. Of course, that's love and growth, and it's in reverse. So for me, this is also a lot of the past energy, that some dishonesty, lack of accountability, what happened here, whether somebody wasn't clear with you or the communication wasn't clear. Perhaps there was some lying going on. It could be that it was about what they wanted or what they offered, the wish fulfillment, because again, it's being highlighted, that ninth cup there. Interesting, isn't it? There's the butterfly again. So where is that? Yeah, this one is open. And well, look at the roses surrounding it. That is love. That's growth. There's making peace here. There's a sunflower, which is also connected. As we can see here, this dog is in front of the sun. Okay, that is the outcome. That's also the crown chakra. The sunflower would not be even open at all if there wasn't that life force energy around. So we already know that. This is the Ten of Cups, but there's a little bit of a twist here for me. This person or something they did or didn't say or do, I feel like it's more about communication and dishonesty. And we can see at lack of communication, lack of clarity, that is why they kind of blocked maybe getting to the Ten of Cups or helped to kind of dismantle things. The Six of Cups coming here. Okay, you guys, this is the sun. This is the sun in Scorpio. So there's something here. Not only are you not letting each other go, well, you might be thinking about it though. Look, the Seven of Pentacles. But yeah, because that Scorpio energy, you know, Scorpio is really loyal. And this is somebody, your person. Who is this for you? That is quite nostalgic. They're thinking about whether they're going to see you, if they're going to see you. It's connected here, right, with the Six of Wands. It can be that what they want to say to you is in person, because do you see that? That's also the victory wreath, and it's made of the same leaves as the reunion wreath, excuse me. It's the evergreen leaves, and they don't change color. And they're wearing, it's sort of like, are they wearing it? Is it around because look, they're making the sun here, and this card is made of a wreath, a floral wreath, which is reunion energy. The wands are like the rays of sun. Isn't that interesting? So they are hoping for an outcome here. This is also bringing in, wanting to restore some harmony and bring some healing in. So this for me it could be a message. It feels more like a conversation, but it can be a message leads into that. They're restless here. And this is reunion energy as well. I mean, it's the Six of Cups. And this is nostalgic, thinking about the good times, but also thinking really about everything here. Wanting to bring something in. What do I feel that is? Well, we can see they're restless. Again, I feel like it's humility, it's apologetic energy. Yeah, for this. But timing-wise, the Justice is still in reverse, so this might still be going on. This Ten of Cups is really something else in today's deck. Oh, yeah. Okay. So look at that. The Devil is in reverse. This is why it's slow moving. I want to say this is also wanting to be yours. The Hierophant, the Ace of Swords. So they were having trouble. I feel like they might still be. This is extremely clear. It's the Ace of Swords in reverse, and this is the not being honest. This is really poor judgment and making bad decisions, and they're aware of that this is what I feel. The Ten of Cups is a spinner and has been in reverse, okay? But this is a message of what I feel like is this potential here. There's still potential here for me. And this stuff gets cleared up here because the Devil card in reverse, this is Capricorn and Saturn energy, is telling us that they know what has set this back, what I feel kept you from the Ten of Cups energy or took you out of it, for example, if that's where you were. And they're restless here. This is reunion energy. They're really, I feel, wanting to connect with you. In particular, Sag, I'm wondering if you have been maybe even putting something out on your social media to other people, or even just been really busy and getting quiet, because this is the energy I feel coming from you. It's the Seven of Pentacles. It's Venus and Taurus energy, and you've been waiting, I feel, for a message and a particular outcome yourself. Look at that. Sun energy is also blocked. Holding on to a pentacle here, that is the commitment. That's the physical relationship, I want to say, but there's a lot of practicalities. And here in this deck today, interesting, because the Seven of Pentacles is Venus and Taurus, and this is bringing in the Venus. So that's the love, and it's in the water, you know? And you can't really grow pentacles with water. So it's almost the opposite. It's interesting. You have to take them all out. Are you taking them out? Are you holding on to this and deciding, you know, maybe not, and putting it back in here? It's really emotional. And that's the thing. And this energy is the work that you've been doing and what you've been waiting for, like waiting for an outcome, I want to say. Being patient, waiting for this. It's clear. This is the outcome that you've been waiting for, the Ten of Cups. So for some of you, that means you weren't there yet, but it can also be that you were already in the Nine of Cups and were promised particular things, or that's where you were heading. Either way, we see that there is a disconnect here. There is a separation. And we see why, that this is surrounding really somebody's lack of clarity, somebody who is not being honest, possibly with themselves, with you. And look, you know, here's the Hierophant card. Right below it, being honest about what? Well, the Hierophant card, this is Taurus energy. It's also divine masculine energy. So there's some of that going on here. Whether you consider your person a divine masculine or a divine feminine, that energy is here. And they're not facing that. And the Hierophant is, well, it's a card of marriage, commitment, long-term partnerships. It's catty corner here with the Ten of Cups. So there's something within your connection. It could be for some of you that, yeah, there might be other things going on. There might be third parties in here. That just won't be for everyone. And it can even be that these third parties are family of origin, somebody in somebody's year or in their life. And of course, other romantic connections, I want to say. That's not always the case. But this is also in regard to you. And that it's almost like this was the either working toward already that got interrupted or promised outcome. The Ten of Cups connecting with the Hierophant, you know, is, well, yeah, it's this moving toward that, toward the long commitment energy here. And we can see that there's some interruptions. It's really very, very clear. So again, somebody that maybe has this already going on, or somebody in their ear, but also somebody who's kind of maybe wasn't ready for the expectations, I want to say, because that does bring in, well, yeah, you know, whether this is blending a family, bringing in family, building a family, introducing a family, there's something here that obviously disconnected for this person, and you've just been waiting here for what? Well, also for the Ace of Swords and Justice, because to come in the upright here. We're going to keep going and see what's going on. Sagittarius, the Ace of Swords is a minor arcana, and well, as is all the minor arcanas here are minor arcanas, and they're day-to-day energies, you know, so it's a matter of decisions, where we see in the major arcanas here, there are only two. Yeah, there are only two here. And they're three, excuse me. And they're all your person's energy in reverse. That the not being honest about what? Within a commitment, what they wanted. Because the honesty and the clarification is really what's coming through for me here. So is this in regard to another commitment maybe they weren't being honest about, or is this in regard to yours? Can it be both for some of you? Yeah. And this is what needs to be worked out. It's the Devil in reverse. So those are all the things that have, well, yeah, slowed this connection, I want to say. And also that need to be addressed. Okay, let's see what else is coming in. The overall energy really just comes when it comes. Sometimes it never comes, just so you know. Yeah, so let's see. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Look where it is. It's the Eight of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. Yeah, so this needs to be worked out in order for it to get here. This is really clear. This is the Sun in Virgo. That's the Sun. That's the solutions. That's connecting with the crown chakra, knowing what you want. There's details. There's a lot of details here. Could it be the practicalities and the commitment? Could it be around the Hierophant, somebody's life? Yeah. Either way, in order to get back in to the Ten of Cups or get to the Ten of Cups, if you're not already gone, things need to be worked out. I mean, it's the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, this is your twin flame. That's not for everybody, but it's really clear here. And it's maybe around a karmic or a third party communication. It's not, again, it's not for everybody, but we see there's a really deep soul connection here. This is the Six of Cups, and it's someone you feel very tied to. And it can be somebody some of you have known really since childhood. Can even be that you feel like you have, and it's not a chronological connection, but it's just, well, yeah, it's a spiritual connection. That twin flame energy comes through strong here, as well as past life connection. Again, that's just not always for everybody here. I feel like we need more. Okay, it's the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. That's just before the 10. So you were either working toward that, maybe some of you were already in it, and it was a big interruption. I mean, we know this is separation and or breakup, divorce energy. It really is just going to be different for everybody. But the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo and Mercury. And I feel like it's working out those details, because there just seems to be a lot of kind of details around this commitment, whether it's location, other people. What is that? But this is love coming in, the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. It's just before that 10 of Pentacles. Butterfly here, the transformational energy. It's kind of all over Not kind of, it's really all over. It's even in the Justice card here, look. And it needs to be from, somebody really needs to be honest, because that white butterfly is, in particular, it's an energy of really, yeah, somebody here really needs to be honest. Okay, yeah. So here's the thing, you guys. I do feel, Sagittarius, I think that's it. This is yours too. And interesting. This is what I'm hearing is the overall energy. Okay. We'll talk about that Six of Pentacles and what I wanted to say in just a moment. I just need to make some room here in your reading because I want to bring that down for you, because this is very clearly, it's the Ten of Wands in reverse. And what is the Ten of Wands? It's your energy, Sagittarius. It's Jupiter energy too. And it's in reverse, and that's a good thing. So this is coming out of the energy that we already know. It's coming out of the breakup, the separation, divorce for some of you with that energy. It's past that, I feel, because there's a restless energy of this separation and somebody coming forward here in the Six of Wands, and also thinking a lot about that in the Six of Cups. So there is some reunion energy here for me, whether it's in person or starting via message. But this Ten of Wands, it's the energy of love, you know, and it's a lot of wands to hold. So when this is in the upright Sagittarius, it's a lot. It's exhausting, I feel. And this is in reverse. So it's putting them all down and it's starting over and it's recovering. Quite literally coming out here and making some kind of contact, because forgiveness comes through. They're wanting forgiveness. I feel that you want to forgive your person, but it's going to require a lot more than just, of course, a message. So we need to see, because we can see in the Six of Pentacles in reverse that, look, one of the hearts here are full and, well, it's looking really bright red and healthy. And the other heart is calcified. It's been neglected. How much time has passed? And that's a reciprocal energy, and it's coming in reverse. So it's telling us, well, yeah, look, there's some bad judgment that they're realizing here. We see it in the Ace of Swords and the Justice card, and connected to the Devil of giving, not giving back. So not what? Is it giving into the connection, the commitment, the emotional energy, honesty, loyalty, and possibly giving to another commitment? What is it? Work, romantic, family energy, whatever the case may be, it's connected to the Devil in reverse. So it's a really big reason that things have been disconnected here. They're still pretty blocked. I mean, you can see it, but you also see here with the Ten of Wands in reverse that it is a new start. It's a new cycle now. And I do feel that it's somebody who wants to put this stuff in the past. Is it going to mean put it in the past? And these are both yours. Okay. These are two. Interesting, you guys. So this is how it's going. Are they wanting to put it in the past and want more? Are they wanting to, oh, wait till you see these, I'll show you. Or move on? Well, I think it's more. Look at that. So this is exactly, oh my gosh, it was really what I was about to say, because the thing about wanting forgiveness and to move on, sometimes it can be, you know, I'm sorry and a goodbye, okay? And that's what I was about to allude to, that it can be that, but that it could also be somebody saying, well, can we start over and get past all this stuff and move on from the things that hurt us? Move on from the Devil in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Justice card here. That's obviously connected to commitments in marriage, your commitment, lack of whatever, or even another one. Either way, it can be that for me. And I was about to say, is this move on goodbye, or is this move on from what happened and start over? And the Fool came down. And for me, that's a really strong indication that it's putting it all the stuff that happened in the past, and it's taking a chance at this new beginning. It's transformational energy. That's the butterfly. It connects with Pluto for me. And that's after everything happened. You know, when there's a fire, Mother Nature, you can take it all down, you know, with a fire. It's a destroyer. And then it regenerates and the ground is stronger than it ever was. You know, it's even more fertile than before. And that's the thing here. The first things that pop up are mushrooms usually. And you always see butterflies, and they're transformational and they are regenerative. That's Pluto energy for me. And the Fool card is Uranus. This is Uranus energy. And of course, it's Aquarius energy. It's the Fool's journey. It's the hero's journey. Receiving this message here, look, I mean, it's, you know, they could just fall in and they're not even paying attention to the snake at their foot, because what are, I feel like this Fool is doing, wanting to start fresh and take a chance and just really, let's go for it kind of energy and work through everything. So there is a message coming through for you to, be mindful of that for conversations that want to just, you know, step over everything and not really deal with it, because anything that's not worked out that was coming through here in the Devil card, the Justice in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, is going to resurface if it's not worked out, because it's sort of like it's almost like, let's take a chance. And it's that, this has come through recently too. I wonder if it was you. I don't remember, of going to Vegas energy, you know. It's not going to be for everybody at all, but this Fool is wanting another chance to start and leave behind all the stuff that happened. Spin this Wheel of Fortune, you guys, because this is your person. You guys are fated. You were destined to meet. This is a new start. This is also somebody coming in with something really positive to say that I feel like you've been wanting to hear. So whether that's meeting, whether that's straight up an apology or an offer, we need more here. For me, that's what this is. The Wheel of Fortune, by the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius here, they're fixed signs. I don't really like change. And that's maybe why this Fool is just sort of, you know, taking this chance here, because there's a lot you can see here in the energy that they've been holding back, have been really blocked and in some denial here. This is all the past energy, and it's all around, I feel, this connection, maybe another connection, but they're wanting to take another chance here. And this is somebody also, and you see it in the Six of Cups, that you feel like you've known forever. Some of you may have, and again, it does bring in the soul connection. It's extremely strong, and this is also a deep soulmate connection. Again, it's someone you feel like, and maybe you have, but you feel like you've known them forever. And this is coming into your destiny together. The Wheel of Fortune is always spinning. It's the cycles of life. So I do still feel like, you know, who's going to do what? Because at the end of the day, you will all have free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will. They do change. The future is not fixed. And that feeling I had of make or break, are you going to leave the past, including this person, behind? Are you leaving each other behind? Or are you leaving what happened behind? Is still there, lingering somewhat. It did come through after we asked that question that, yeah, I think it's leaving behind what happened and coming back together. But obviously that's going to resonate for everybody. You're going to know what that is for you, okay? That's what I want to say. For me, this is, and here's the other thing too, with the Seven of Pentacles here, right in the partnership placement, because you're also restless here in the Four of Swords in reverse, having come out of this separation. You're also ready for some change. You know, you want this to spin this Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, I'm hearing you're saying, that's me spinning it. I'm restless. I'm coming out. I'm spinning this, and there's somebody new already, or I want somebody new. Maybe it's here for some of you. I'm going to tell you that, Sag. It's here. Your person is also here, though. We see them very, very, very blocked. But this is the overall energy for the two of you. And whatever you're deciding to do here, Sagittarius, there is a really strong message for forgiving each other. Whether you're moving on, or you're putting a pin in it for later, or you're coming back together. It's because forgiveness, remember, is also for you. You know, we may never get apologies that we are wanting from other people. For me, I do feel that this is coming through. Okay, it's pretty strong how they feel about you. Look at this. It's the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. We have here connecting with the partnership, the Wheel of Fortune. They're aware of it. I don't feel like this is eluding anybody, okay? But it is a matter of time. It's divine timing. I mean, that, you know, whenever I say that, sometimes I think, well, you hear that, but it's true. I mean, Spirit has a plan. Let's see what these last two are. Okay, interesting. Look at that. It's the Queen of Cups coming here with the Page of Cups in reverse. So this is healing from this breakup, you guys. Oh my gosh. So for some of you, this really might be a moving on energy, I have to say. This might be a detachment energy. If you're on a twin flame journey, for sure. By the way, if you're on a twin flame journey, I highly recommend you check out the twin flame readings because they're for you. They're specifically for you, twin flames. And yeah, you will make a lot more sense for you. But if you're here this far and you're resonating, I think it's important you check those out too. Anyway, it's not just about that. This is also healing, apologetic energy. This is a nurturing, healing, supportive energy. So this is extremely clear, as we were just saying before we saw the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups in reverse, that either way, things need to be healed, regardless of what you're going to do. This is infinite possibilities, both for you, for the connection, each other. This is also making something work that wasn't working, that starfish. It could be. It's really emotional energy. Look, there's the butterfly again. There's that butterfly here, the one we see on the Nine of Cups. Look, it's in the same position right here on this cup. Oh, yeah. It's on the 9th cup. This is making that 9th. This is already the 10th, but it's like healing in order to get into that 10 of Cups, or healing the 10 of Cups if you are already in it. You guys, it's just really clear. And again, the Page of Cups is also that energy of somebody who was being immature and who was really holding back their feelings. This octopus is coming up from the deep, and it's coming up with a lot of deep feelings. The Page of Cups that they may not have been able to handle. It's page energy, and it can be somebody younger. It doesn't mean that they are, but it's almost like apprentice energy, you know? And I don't think that they could maybe handle it, okay? And it's in reverse here. And yeah, so there's some energy of not being able to handle their emotions, which is connecting to not being clear, hiding feelings, lack of clarity, possibly some denial in their feelings here, you guys. Denial, it's a lot around communication and lack thereof. And holding back the deepness too. And needing to heal from that, whether you're moving on alone, separate, or whether you're moving on together. That's the offering here in the cup. This is a really strong message from spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Whatever you're doing, Sagittarius, whether you are reconnecting to heal and put a pin in it, and or be separated for what you feel like is just no more in this lifetime, or you are coming back together to heal the connection and get into this 10 of Cups, that the healing of the past hurts, the Devil in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Justice, all of it. It's extremely important. The healing is necessary in order to not carry on what you went through into your new start, or what you went through into a new start with someone else, because it's going to keep coming up, you know. For those of you that are maybe saying, yeah, this is about I'm moving on, or I've moved on. I mean, most likely that energy I don't feel like is here anymore at this late in the reading. Could be, and if it is, it's still a message for you, because you'll carry that on into your next relationship unless you've healed and let that go. Okay? Healed it as much as you can heal it so that you're not bringing it in. And that's important here too. Their forgiveness is really strong here. Both sides. I take no sides. I take no sides, you guys. But this healing, Sagittarius, feels extremely important. This transformational energy, I feel like you really need it too. You really need it. It's connecting right here with the Page of Cups, which is this breakup energy. And this you're kind of really needing that. And also so that you can either let go of what happened so you can get back in or continue to build to the 10 of Cups, or let go of what happened and forgive and move on, whatever that's going to be. Yeah, Cancer and energy, by the way. I'm sure I probably already said that, but just in case I didn't. Okay, Sag. Wow. Yeah. And that's the other thing. If you are coming back in, I do feel like it's positive news, you guys. Whether that is just talking or meeting or there's an apology coming through. But either way, for that Wheel of Fortune, whether it's for you or it's for you together, this forgiveness feels really, really big here. This is dangling off. We're going to take it, but I'm getting another deck, Sagittarius. Then we're going to bring in some messages from their higher self and move on. It's the Hangman. Yeah. Interesting. Getting another perspective. Pisces energy. The divine timing, communication, working it out. Wearing the cone of shame, that's the Devil in reverse. That's the Six of Pentacles. You know, want the calcified heart. I feel like that's what happened here. And this connection, it's what they did here to you in regard to the Justice in reverse and also the Ace of Swords in reverse. Not being honest, making bad decisions. They're wearing the cone of shame. Some of you might say, yeah, that's karmic justice. Maybe, yeah, you know, it's still going on here. We see justice in reverse, karmic lessons. But the Hangman energy it's a period of uncertainty in this connection. It's, you know, it's not a lot of action going on. There's a lot of indecision here. It isn't only time will tell, but it's also telling us that there needs to be paradigm shifts if you are coming back together or whatever, communicating, whatever that's going to be. Because this is working it out. You know, all the blood is rushed in the head and it's like the crown chakra is just desperately needing to be dealt with here. And that's finding a solution and getting an outcome. That's bringing in temperance to Archangel Michael, who wants to, like, you know, show the path to the truth, the highest good for all. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm going to bring in some messages from their higher self and then we're going to close your reading. What do you want to say to your Sagittarius? Sun, moon, rising. It's the most I take. It's 3. I had been dreaming about you even before I met you. Hurting you hurt me even more. There's a lot of thinking going on there. Look with that dove, the peacemaking dove, the love there. The poppies too. I treated you so badly and I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm putting this here with Justice in reverse, the Six of Pentacles. The day you came into my life was the day I crowned you Queen King of my heart. I'm putting this here with the Six of Cups. You make me forget how to breathe. That's the fiery energy. Every time we part, I realize I want to be closer to you. I want to tell you that too. For some of you, this might be someone you've kind of been in and out with. It won't be for everybody, but that does come through also in the full energy. You are the pillar of my life. That's bringing in the Hierophant. Okay, so that's your energy here. It can be that there's other people too, but that's your commitment, okay? Whether you are already building something long-term, you were in it, or it was your plans or desires. And that Six of Cups here. Thinking about that, what your plans were. Yeah, that's also bringing in High Priestess energy, Cancer energy. Every time we part, I realize I want to be closer to you. I think I read that already. Is that it? Your voice is my favorite sound. Sagittarius, I'm feeling like I need to bring in song messages. We're going to bring in channeled song messages. And what am I feeling here? Just a minute, you guys, because I'm feeling a particular deck, but I need to find it. Yeah, something to say, song messages. It can be your song comes down, Sagittarius, a song of relevance to you and your person. Simply the what do I want to say? Like, for example, if the song is about apologies, you know, so it can be the sentiment behind the song, excuse me, as well as word, a location, a name, things that I may not even pick up on that you're going to know. It can't even be that there's songs you don't like or you've never heard of. There's something there for you. There's a strong musical connection here, Sag. You might be musicians, your person, or simply just music lovers, but I feel like that you have particular songs that you listen to, that you have for some of you for a really long time. This is wanting to show itself. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, Sagittarius, this says a lot about this connection too. This person is really in the Six of Cups pretty hard, I gotta tell you. This is a message of regret. And for somebody who was holding back emotionally as well, not sharing, I'm so hard to handle. I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I've gone and lost the best baby I ever had. River by Joni Mitchell, and there's a part of the lyric, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. There is because the river is frozen in this song, you know, and that's all the emotions, just kind of still and cold. And this person is realizing it's the Six of Cups in reverse, the selfishness here, and it's kind of like too little too late. And it could be for some of you, if you took that pentacle and that Seven of Pentacles and went off and buried it somewhere else. This is a little dog deck, you know? And this dog is sort of like saying, well, this is what I want. I'm waiting for this. So if it's not coming in here, if they're not going to get out of the Hangman energy, because it's connecting directly with the Devil in reverse and the Fool. So they know that they have to. And the Ten of Wands here, this whole energy of really needing to really address everything that happened and heal from it and begin again and ask for forgiveness. They know this. This is why they have the cone of shame on. But if they're not fast enough, this dog could run off and, bury that pentacle and forget where they buried it, or go put it somewhere else, Yeah. Okay, this is definitely yours, and it just brought another one with it. This is a lot of regret and acknowledgement there. Oh, it brought in two more. Were there already three? Am I losing my mind, you guys? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away, Jimmy Davis. Must be talking to an angel. There must be an angel, Eurythmics. If I was weak, forgive me, but I was terrified. You brushed my eyes with angel wings. Wow, how they see you is probably different than what you realize. Full of love, that kind that makes devils cry. You have been loved, George Michael. Oh yeah, they know. They know. They're very clear of what they need to address and what has gone on in this connection. This also might be somebody who's really resisting change, because that comes through also in the Justice card and the Ace of Swords in reverse. And I'm really feeling, for a lot of you, you've known this person forever. It's not for everybody. And I'm also really feeling, Temperance here, Archangel Michael. We already discussed that, and I'm really feeling it a lot. And I'm kind of feeling it in reverse, though, because there is and then it kind of turning around, if you know what I mean. There's a transformation also going on within your person, and that may be literally around years of life. Do you know what I mean? There's always that one person that will always have your heart. My boo, Alicia Keys and Usher. You're the nearest thing to heaven. There's a lot of references to heaven and angels here. Yes, you are. I have searched for happiness so long and far, but my search for love was through the day that I found you, because you're the nearest thing to heaven. Yes, you are. You're the nearest thing to heaven, Johnny Cash. The world was on fire, and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. Wicked Game, Chris Isaac. Yeah, it's the devil in reverse, you guys. It's the devil in reverse. They know they need to work on that. They just keep wanting me to look here from the bottom up. Interesting. Kind of like, going back in time. Somebody here is wishing they could go back in time and do things differently. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Oh, you guys, it's another one of those songs. By the way, if you haven't listened to Joni Mitchell's River, please do. This is your song, I feel, in this reading. It's her original. You got to hear her original. I love all the covers coming out these days, but please, because that's really what I'm feeling for you. If I were to pick an energy in today's reading, this is also one I really want you to listen to if you get a minute. Falling Slowly by Glenn Hansard and Marketa Erglova. Yeah, guys, because there's still time here. This is someone, for some of you, this is, yeah, it just has that energy. I mean, it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's fate and destiny that you met. And I just feel like, yeah, it's the Six of Cups energy. It's right where it went to. They don't want to lose this connection to you. I was on the outside when you said you said you needed me. I was looking on at myself. It's more of the selfish energy. I was blind. I could not see. You too, I will follow. Okay, I'm going to move it a little now and see. Okay, and that's it. And we're going to close your reading, Sag. You'll always be my endless love. Endless love, Lionel Richie. We are luck, we are fate. That's the Wheel of Fortune, you guys. Where did it go? There it is. We are luck, we are fate. It's a song called The Golden State by John Doe. So hello also if you're in California. Doesn't mean you are, but it's a little shout out to you. Yeah, you are fate. Wherever you decide to go, you were meant to meet. Remember that. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me, Elton John. Look, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. And where was the other thing? It's the Johnny Cash song. So they see this in what they had with you, what you have. There's still potential there, I feel, as joyous. Yeah, they don't want to lose everything. That's really clear. That came through. Sagittarius, that's your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading, Sag. Watching videos, liking them, sharing them if you're inspired, subscribing to the channel, having your notifications on so you're informed in real time when I'm going live or when I'm uploading. Really just helps the channel so much. So thank you. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you for being here and spending time with me today. I'm wishing you love, light, and all things you do on your love journeys. And I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Bye for now, Sagittarius.